Once you have the cubes in place, you'll notice that the first one that you put down is grounded or pinned to the assembly background. That cube cannot move. It is mated or grounded to the actual assembly background. The others can move around in the X, Y, and Z direction, and they can also rotate by pressing the G command on the keyboard. You can rotate the individual pieces. So what we need to do is use what are called constraints to put these together. So the first thing that you do is you click on the constraint toolbar and select the mate option, which is the first type of constraint. This mate option, if you look at these two icons, will take two faces and mate them together like that. Select apply and it will go ahead and make it permanent. If you come over to the browser, you can see that the blue cube 2 here has a mate on it and blue cube 3 has a mate on it. Now that does not finish the constraints. It can still move around on the X and Y and Z axis here. Actually not the Y axis, just the X and the Z. So we have to flush these faces. So flush will put two faces in line with each other, make them coplanar. So I hit constrain, flush, which is the second option, and that face, and it puts those two faces. Select apply, and that face, the other face. Now you'll notice that they cannot be torn apart, so they're stuck together. Click on G, press G on the keyboard, and you'll notice that you can rotate these around. Click constrain, and I will select mate and mate, apply, flush and flush, apply, and another flush. And this is mate flush flush, which is a technique to put your puzzle cubes together. And as you go through, you will mate flush flush until everything is tied together, and you'll notice that the orbit tool can be accessed by pressing F4 on the keyboard and then just go through and mate and flush each of the faces. Once you've done that to all of these different faces, you'll notice that you cannot click and pull it apart anymore. Save this file and it is your blue part.